Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. And welcome to Genshin Impact once again. Where last time we had to go into the underworld and retrieve our small little protege. Which we did because we are awesome. There was one little snag. And that is we got kind of stuck there. And of course Steven was ready to tank the entire underworld. But then the Pyro Archon burned all of our stuff. And we got to go out. So that's nice.
And this is the power of a good bonfire.
Exactly.
Steven, who's in the wish list this evening?
The wish list. This
Well,
one. It's this thing.
No, we're not talking about that one. That's
It's this
exclusively
thing.
spoilers.
And
You
it's
already have her.
engulfing lightning.
And we had the discussion about this last time. Okay, thank you for checking.
Yeah. I don't know, is the spear any good?
It is.
The spear is freaking amazing. For her. Specifically for her. I have not checked it for other people.
Okay.
I can, if you give me a moment.
It's engulfing
But
lightning.
it's really super. It's really super specialized for her.
Attack increased by energy recharge over the base.
Over the base. The base.
Let's see.
And it already gives a whole
Who else
lot of...
is listed here?
What is this?
It's also listed as good for Zhongli, but I think you've probably got a better weapon for him already.
For Zhongli, I use...
If you have
Skyward
something
Spine.
that gives... Scroll.
I also have the Vortex Vanquisher, but I think that one is like worse.
Isn't that his signature, the Vortex
Yeah,
Vanquisher?
I think somehow it's worse.
Zhongli's signature weapon is not his best in slot. It's unfortunately it's really not that way.
Right? If I look at this, it just gives attack. I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna attack with Zhongli.
I mean, you can, but even then, his things don't scale off attack, they scale off HP.
Yeah.
Alright, we're wasting time, you have good stuff, and I don't see anything that we need to pull for.
Very true. Guess we'll return to the
Waking Sand.
The Waking Sand, where we will... Okay, that failed.
You returned to the Waking Sands just this weekend?
We did. I've had a good time.
I was very awake.
And not very sandy?
No, surprisingly not. But there was a lot of awake.
I think
And
you
a
were
lower
awake.
amount of sleep.
I think you were awake for like 50% of the time.
There were moments during the evening. After the fan fest, after both concerts, I was a bit... And then we sat down with our FC mates and I was just kind of sitting there and half dozing up until halfway the evening suddenly there was something that would revitalize me. That happened on both nights.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Gucci.
Oh,
Koichi.
no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine.
I was about
I
to
don't
leave,
remember.
actually.
But okay, Paimon, this is your chance. Ask her to join you.
What?
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just, well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
So what
This
I'm
is your
hearing
job
is
as a sibling.
you have to be here. Come on, I
You have
insist.
to make things awkward.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
No,
No, you
Paimon,
can't.
wrong
Cause any
line.
trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You could tell us anything. What's your PIN code?
Your
Maybe
bank
it
account
seemed
number, please?
unreasonable picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason.
Sorry, what did you ask me, Alex?
Not you. I said I
Uh.
asked her for her bank account number, please.
Exactly.
Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So, what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
Have you considered
do you really have to
purchasing
go
her a
that
sandbag
far?
instead of
Can't
being
you
her
just talk it out?
human sandbag?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Cheers.
But you're a people doctor, not an alien doctor.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the
A fucked up
Abyss's
way,
fault.
but
Paimon's had enough of them.
Hello, hiya. Holy, he's got the dog in him. Look at him go.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds.
Really?
When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
And then Kachina goes, "Get fucked, Laco."
yeah, and
Do not
if
worry,
he had
10
not
years of
won-
hard labor in the mines will fix this attitude.
honestly, if she had not won, everyone would just be like, oh yeah, we were right to do so.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kachina.
Our team captain
No?
drank too much the
What
night
a
before the competition and turned
surprise!
up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
So the losers joined a loser. Good.
Seems fitting.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Yeah! I like this guy even more now.
Alright.
Get
There's
fucked.
no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal.
There is.
Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words.
Get
Blunderbuss.
fucked.
Banana pie. Fortitude. Alright, that's it.
Are you gonna try and create one of those passwords assigned from random words?
Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back.
Oh, she's at the party.
This traveler and
She's
his
the
companion
cool Archon.
Paimon are some of the strongest
Yeah,
people
she
I've
is.
ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help,
I mean,
I believe I can become even
look at the
stronger
Archons so
still.
far, okay?
And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani,
There's
Chaska,
not
There's
a
like-
lot to
and
go up
Dion-san.
against, honestly.
They all help the traveler.
No,
When
honestly,
it comes
just
to
just
way to bring
let
me
let
back
let
from
us
the
quickly
Night
talk
Kingdom.
about that. The so whom have we seen?
One is a drunk.
One is an
One
imposter.
is just always in debt. One just tried to kill us repeatedly and is an Otoko living in her own realm. One, Nahida is actually nice, but
Except that she can't do much because she's locked away.
well, she's no longer locked away. But
No, but we're following up the Archon who has locked herself away with the Archon that has been locked away.
Yeah.
So not good. And then of course there is the imposter.
at least Nahida helped during the big boss fight at the end. But yeah. So far,
They
like
too deserve to
this
be
one.
called our heroes. So please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
We'll drink to
How does it
anything,
feel being a
bitch.
hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better get
If you were an adult, I'd say that sounds like you've not had enough to drink yet.
Heck yeah. That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
But we're excellent at this.
That's actually our main talent. We're even better at that than fighting.
How are you feeling, Morlani?
At previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
It's important to try and enjoy moments like this when they come along.
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Well, Paimon agrees with the
Abso-freaking-lutely.
traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
You're right. Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one. Enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Yeah, who knows? You might find your future husband in the crowd.
Yeah, it's a Kohola sour.
Oh look, she actually got up.
Did that girl just do a flip?
Yes. She's doing capoeira, I think. She ain't doing it now.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely, and that's what matters. There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition. That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
No thanks.
Contribute to what the traveler is doing? No thanks.
There she goes. Holy.
Oh.
So I met your sis.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you. Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well, Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Yeah, I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
Yeah, they typically leave us alone.
Except for that one dude. That one was a little annoying.
I've been through so much all at once. Everything still kind of feels like a dream. Are you still feeling unwell? Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
Alright, Kachina, let's party!
I'm a little embarrassed.
Don't be. Come on, you're the star of the show today.
Alright. Ah, there she is.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
That sounds suspicious.
No, that's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Is Japan a little convoluted?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short, and beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, None of her buildings are around anymore.
Why not? We have buildings that are over 500 years old.
Yes.
It was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask, if you're already aware of fate. I don't understand what we're asking. Let's see.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Paimon, we can ask for the royal treasure.
That one is gone, remember?
Fuck. Surely you
Unless
don't
that's your
mean
new
me.
nickname for Mualani, but I hope not.
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable.
Yeah,
It
there's
would
a reason
easily
for
make
that.
you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle.
Yeah, it would make me very important.
If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
It's gonna be Sister Slayer, isn't it?
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name
And I would like
mean
to
that
point
your
out that
adventures
forged
in
here does
Natlan
not
are
mean
recorded in full.
faked, but
Your stories
created.
would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
Not as in forgery. Since
The
this
Ode
is
of
a really
Resurrection may have temporarily
bad
lost its power,
choice
but
of words.
still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
I'm an immortal being.
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
I just want to help out people for Primo Gems.
I just
That's
want
all
to
I
help
do.
out the people.
Just give me money, woman.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
Who's Shilonen and what's she gonna do? Also, does she take
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you,
what?
I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Well, that was cryptic.
Yes.
Well,
So, according to my travel diary, travel journal, travel itinerary, that one we take. Our next job is. Huh?
Well, what do you want? I'm just doing a thing.
No.
Don't
Our
you
next
worry
job
about it.
is we go to the people of the springs and get acquainted with Steven's new in-laws.
Catherine, I won't mind.
Oh,
Ad Astra.
they also
Thank
call it
you for complete.
Mondstadt, city
Ad
of
Astra.
unresolved quests.
Exactly. Well, thank you for giving me the stuff. Okay. To the in-laws. Ah, that didn't work. To the in-laws. Alright. As was ordained, between each chapter of the main story, we will visit a tribe and solve their problems for them. Making the entire nation dependent on us. And then they will have no choice but to give in to our increasingly outrageous demand.
That's
Sounds like a
basically
perfect.
just that is basically just Steven's plan on how to get good wedding gifts.
Mm-hmm. I need to collect the plants so that I can give them back to the people. So that they make me stronger somehow. I don't know how it works. Oh, more stuff. Gimme.
While you're there, you can also just hop over there and get the teleport point.
Wow, what an amazing
Will do.
view! And we can even see some Coholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with one or two of them
Exactly,
in
the
the wild?
Colasaurus.
But what if they try to bite us?
Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that. Right? Huh?
Right?
What's happening over there?
Right?
Help! Somebody help us!
Ah! Wild Coholosaurs are actually biting people!
Time for us to save the day again.
Yeah, those two are in trouble. The legendary traveler and his trusty sidekick Paimon will not stand by idly.
Well, one of those will definitely not stand by idly. Quickly, swim! Swim to the aquatic... Oh, it's very...
Get back!
You'll be fine.
Just hang in there.
You're fine. You just have to
Finally.
swim.
Someone's coming.
Eh.
Please help us!
Oh, here we go.
The wind knows me.
How endangered are these species? Lady,
Oh,
how
no.
endangered are these species?
Be sanctified.
And then Steven had a smart idea to drown the water creatures.
Blast them!
Turns out, it works.
Judging from your clothes, you must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Baramdra. Thank you so much for saving
Oh, I
us.
remember that one.
I was a little
Oh
too
no.
close.
Don't fortunate. Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive.
Capture one alive?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay you for the efforts.
Hell yeah, I see nothing wrong with this plan. Lady, are you fit to take one home by yourself?
Apologies. Varandra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
Oh, no worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholosaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them?
Oh, don't tell me you want to get a picture with them too.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
I'm sure we must look
no, Paimon.
very silly. The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious island from a certain legend. It's said that a very important clue about the island can be found on Kaholosaurs, so approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the Springs was certainly an unwise choice on our part.
A mysterious island?
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the Springs that mentions a mysterious island, and Varandra believes the key to his research can be found there.
Are you certain you two won't consider my proposal to capture one?
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use a person as live bait.
Well, Paimon, let's not be hasty.
Then I suppose discussing it any further will
Does
just be a
Paimon
waste
count
of
as a
time.
person?
I must come up with another solution.
Varandra.
Oh, all right. You did rescue Karia and I just now, and I suppose I should express some gratitude. Thank you very much.
Like a bit.
A little awkward, but Paimon will take it.
We should move on, Karia.
And she's like, please,
Yes.
please help.
Thank you again. My apologies. Varandra really doesn't have the best people skills.
That's alright.
Lady, you seem to be in an abusive apprenticeship. Can you blink twice if that's the case?
And then she ran off.
You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two every day. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned.
Do you want to find the island too, Paimon?
Yeah, who knows? There might be treasure. After
Yeah.
all the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us.
But we don't have any info about this island.
Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the Springs. So maybe we can start by asking some of them about it. Time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure. But the real question is, who should we ask?
Can we just talk to the chief?
That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
Heck yeah.
I'll be back in a bit.
Yes! We will catch you up when you return. Teleport point get.
Can you believe that that was the entire first chapter of that 3 chapters?
I feel like...
It was extremely short.
Yeah, I feel like they increase in the length. It's a music shop, a djembe studio. Do you have anything suitable? Heck yeah. I want them all. Give them to me. Wait, how expensive are they? 150,000? Ah! It's nothing to the budget. I have over 10 million more.
We're paying that out of Paimon's food fund.
Yes.
No, not the regular food fund, just the dessert one.
The dessert fund.
Maybe I should start the dessert fund for me. Go fund me so I can eat cake.
And let him have cake.
Someone looking for me? Oh, why if it isn't the traveler and his companion. So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything? We want to visit the mysterious island. The mysterious island, huh? Is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people. Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Netland. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination. The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory. Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island?
You have to follow the clues, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon gets it! This is like a big secret for the people of the spring, so you can't just tell anyone, right? On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public. Oh! Well, then what's the problem? Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. What do you think? Sure thing!
Sorry, our going rate for adventures is a bit more than a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this. It's really hard to believe that could happen. They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island. They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet. Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists. Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right? You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, he'll take them all down!
Why are you pointing at Steam when you say scammers?
What's that?
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora. Did we already earn a bonus?
There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets.
I like this guy.
Please use the Mora as needed and collect as much evidence as possible.
No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here.
I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
Alright, let's ching 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 this coin pouch and get scammed. So I gotta get scammed.
That's how Steven went out that night. I'm like, I'm gonna go get scammed. Fun, right?
That's how I went to the fan festival. I was like, oh, this is gonna be expensive.
Saying, was Micha relieved of another wallet?
This should be the place. Now let's see if
I don't think so. I think he was fine this time.
Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out?
Maybe try talking about the mysterious island.
Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
You are so sus, Paimon.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious island?
Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already.
Come on, Paimon, don't forget our rules.
Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Yes.
Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Uh-huh.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking.
Cameraman, what's going on?
The journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination.
So, this was all a pitch for your services?
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides
like go
bestowed
right.
with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues.
Right again.
Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of Mora.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him.
So, is there like a travel insurance we need then?
Yeah, well, how do they intend to scam us? This is all still a part of his sales pitch. We need to see what he actually wants to do.
Alright, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course. Please, follow me.
And then he walks in circles for 5 hours.
What is he up there? No.
No,
he
he's
is not.
past the rock.
I was taking an unnecessary shortcut. Or as they are often called, a long cut. Want some native mint.
My Moroccan mint has completely recovered.
Excellent.
Now some other plant is looking bad. I don't know how I do this.
Well, they're recovering, right? So it's fine.
Well, one got worse and one got better.
Huh? Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Who?
Atta? Insight?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve. Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Atta has actually visited the mysterious island before. Therefore, we must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Koholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs, of course. But no need to worry.
It will bite into
The
your
ability
arm,
to
right?
interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs. I can
You're gonna
understand
judge by how
Atta's
deep the
instructions
teeth
and
marks
will
are,
lead
right?
you on the journey ahead.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
Beep.
In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Koholosaur. Costs to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
You remember that that's a bullshit
knew
argument
there was
because you
no
can
such
just
thing as a
remember
free
the
lunch.
way once and then write it down, right? There's no point in
Yeah.
ever having the Koala sauce relive a traumatic experience again. But fine, moving on.
Yeah.
Get the wallet.
Just pay up, let's not make him suspicious. It should also help us gather evidence.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists. With that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt they're guilty.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Whatever makes you happy, Paimon. Can we get a receipt?
Remember, approach them slowly. You don't want to scare Atta.
Don't worry. I will help interpret Atta's insights.
really didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
And then Paimon got 8.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say. Oh, I see.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course! Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your group photo. I even packaged it up for free.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the Chief's Mora to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence?
Good idea.
Paimon's curious what other tricks these scammers are using.
Or forking over more left and right.
These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted. But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
Wouldn't hurt to gather some more evidence.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the island.
Oh, alright, then let's get going!
Like Steven's shortcut to your first position.
You know, I don't understand why why they're scamming. You could just sell pictures with the Sharkman, right? Koholasaur.
Yeah, but
this is the spot.
Probably not for
Trails
the
of
for the
sunlight will guide
100,000
way.
they've cashed in by
Once
now.
you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything.
Okay.
Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
You mean, we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
Can we smack him?
I think we're gonna get there. He's gonna be like, oh no, we're slightly too late. Let's try again tomorrow. Of course, we need to get like new clues.
I can't tell you because I don't remember what happens next anymore. I remember roughly what happens in the third part of this trilogy, but not what happens right now.
According to Atta's insights, this is the place. We're here.
You mean the mysterious island?
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find, and who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Huh. Since you seem to have dropped the act, then there's no need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts, your scamming days are over.
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Huh. Let's see. Huh? Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him!
Say, you have Navia, right? Now would be a good moment for that orbital bombardment.
It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
Sorry to say it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had. Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
You know, they should have just turned him on his head.
Yes,
And
I
then
see
shake.
the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no
Yeah, we were robbed.
receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam.
Ooh, same thought.
So did you then take the Mora from them by force? Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
You... Ugh. All right. Sure, I admit that I coaxed them into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe! I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing. If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even bother guiding others there? That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the Springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island? I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple. There is no shortcut to the island, and most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it. If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the Springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way.
You must be at least level 70 and have spent 200 euro on gacha.
Are open to the public. Few have ever made it there. There's a requirement? What is it?
Not money? Okay. I'll try again.
I said, ah.
Let me ask you something first.
Yeah, it sounded
What do
kinda
you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like?
unconvinced.
Okay, well, it was an okay joke. I was like, huh, that's amusing. Real journey to the mysterious island should be like.
It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end. And
Did we have that on
lies
vacation?
the key point: overcoming hardships with your companions.
She got it right in one.
It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, The ones who accompanied him were not clients nor tourists, but his closest friends. The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends. The kind of friends you would trust with your life.
And then Steven was thinking and was like, wait, do I have no friends?
So that's the key.
Maybe you should wish for a few friends.
From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those kinds of friends. The kind that would trust each other with anything.
I wouldn't even trust Paimon with my dessert.
Yeah. Or combat support, for that matter.
Paimon has let us down so often.
But unfortunately, neither of you are experienced guides. And if you were to hire someone else,
Everyone has let us down so often, she might as well be a parachute.
place your lives in the hands of someone you met on a pure monetary basis. That's true. But don't feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not disappoint you. Whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure they can also provide you with plenty of exciting adventures.
Is back.
Alright, do you see the guy looking dejected on the left side of the screen?
He just got rejected by someone?
No, dejected.
Dejected.
Yeah, but he also, but he looks dejected because he maybe got rejected.
No.
Fair enough. No, we were hired by the chief to go on an epic adventure with him as our guide, because he's a scam artist. And now we've had him arrested. And the chief was like, yeah, the only true path to the island is going with your best friend.
And let me tell you
And then I just told Steven to maybe wish for a few friends.
that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach the sky. Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily even when a place is supposedly impossible to visit. Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still interested in finding the island. I just recommend finding a guide first who you could trust with your lives. A guide we could trust with their lives? Oh, who knows when we'll meet someone like that around here?
Maybe it won't take as long as you think.
Because you're best friend.
God
damn it, Paimon.
already made up your mind. Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again. Okay, bye-bye.
Also, the chief was like, I thought you would ask me. But I guess asking Mulani is also okay. Alright. Mulani!
So, and something else that we established is that Steven said he's not gonna rely on Paimon even for dessert. And I said, or combat support, and then I had my epiphany for tonight. As in, where I realized that Paimon has let us down so often, she might as well be a parachute.
Well, I hope not. I hope a parachute is more reliable.
See, all the way over there. Let me just teleport right over here. That's already 2 of them done. But the third one is gonna be...
The third one is not gonna be short. Not for this one. I remember this one.
An epic life-defining journey. With people who you trust with your life.
As in not Paimon.
Issue Mulani an invitation.
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floaters here.
But why? Black floaters look really cool.
May I ask whether you've had some bad luck lately?
Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten by Coholosaur. I nearly drowned. Which is why I want to buy some new ones.
I knew it. I specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Nightwind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Really?
Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet? Or found yourself overheating? Maybe even suffering a little heat stroke?
Yeah, that's exactly
If this is
how
a
I've been
sales
feeling.
tactics, I'm intrigued.
It's all starting to make sense now.
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. According to the experts, bright colors can not only lift your mood, but also bring good luck. I'll even offer you a discount.
This story
if you
changes
like.
depending on what they have in
Just
stock,
as a way
right?
of celebrating your luck taking a turn for the better.
You'd really do that? Then I'll take one of each.
You got it.
Ahem.
Well, hello there! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
It's been a while, Mulan.
It's good to see you again. I'm here to invite you on a lifelong journey of togetherness. Would you please be my guide?
Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true? Do pink and blue floaters really bring good luck?
Paimon, don't suddenly change the topic.
Of course. I know a friend who nearly drowned once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Coholosaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore.
Whoa, for real?
But let's get back to why you're here. Are you looking to buy some water sports products? Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You are guests here after all. It's only natural for me to give some gifts to you.
No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go?
We want to visit the
Whoa.
mysterious island from the legend.
A trip to the mysterious island. Oh.
You have any concerns, Mulan?
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right?
Yep, your chief has already made that pretty clear. But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island.
Then I'll have to explain some things to you first. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle Nu, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, even he has never successfully reached the island. With a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to the mysterious island is different, and I don't know if I can guarantee that.
You say we might encounter some hardships along the way? Well, I think it's worth it.
But since it's you two asking, I definitely won't refuse. It's just my duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on the journey.
Paimon
Do
thought
we
this
need
would
to
be a
sign
piece of
something
cake
as
for
well?
you, but it seems like we're actually asking a lot. Paimon will feel really guilty to make a friend go through a bunch of trouble just for the sake of finding some treasure.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found another underground ruin full of treasure.
Oh, Kolo's back. Wait for me.
Who's Kolo?
Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the People of the Springs. Besides the tribe's first chief, he's the only other guide who's ever made it to the mysterious island.
Really?
He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an occasion, though. Let's go check it out. Let me put up the closed sign first. Okay, come with me.
He's being real laissez-faire about that shop.
It is open. Steven, do you know what the sign says about opening hours? Whenever I feel like it.
Whenever I feel. I mean, isn't that the thing? If you're like...
I feel like that matches specific areas in the world.
Yeah. I keep thinking I live in the
The
wrong
crystals
one.
you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look for yourself. As for the people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a guide, I brought them all back. Next time, just save the trouble and let me go alone. Indeed. Well done. No wonder he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than 200 meters down into a cavern like that.
I wonder how much he made this time.
Whoa, it really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Mualani? Who knows? Maybe he could save us some trouble on our trip to the mysterious island.
Ko'olo always treats his experience like trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a guide.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able to reach the island.
That's him, right? Do you really think you'll be able to get his help?
Allow me to do the talking.
Oh
You must be the
no.
top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
That guy sure looks familiar. Oh, aren't those two the scholars from Sumeru who were bitten by the Koholosaurs? They also wanted to go to the mysterious island, right? Seems they finally realized that they need a guide.
A commission?
Yeah, it's Dickwad and
Since
Victim.
you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the price, then we can talk.
Yes, I've looked into everything I need to know. As long as the trip is a success, then the commission fees won't be a problem.
Oh? And where is it you want to go?
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon thought.
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no tourist. I wish to visit the real place.
You hear that? He wants to go to the island.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job. But the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide, right?
Since you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm sure you've also heard about the requirement for our trip, right?
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. I must reach that island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I have made up my mind.
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves.
You
say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below mine? That is what the legend is really hinting at here. Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
Well, I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. And a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you're just looking to explore
Hello
something
there,
new.
extraordinary
If that's
tourist.
the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example, new student over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
Bitch.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher.
How exactly do you
In
get
fact,
commissions,
I'd say
dude?
it's quite the opportunity.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that.
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter. Waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Mualani?
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, Where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before you start using his views to refute me?
After Kulao leaves, the crowd begins to disperse.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
He's
Kolo
okay.
seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
Or the
I
world.
know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him.
Oh, Paimon thought you'd be more upset.
Of course not. Uncle Nu has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island.
You also really hope to reach the island, right, Mulani? Maybe with someone who you'd like to share your life with?
That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something
That was so
super important that
incredibly
has to be
not
taken
subtle.
lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today.
In a good way, though. Right? Right?
After telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face, I didn't make you think that you're causing me trouble, did I?
Actually, Paimon did think about taking our invite back.
No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also a part of what Uncle Nu taught me as a guide. The difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group. If you want a chance of reaching the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that will be required. I always felt that my teacher is no less skilled than Ko'olo. But Uncle Nu has never been to the island, so Ko'olo always uses that to push us down. So, as Uncle Nu's student, I've always wanted to complete the trip to prove his skills. It's a pity that
In
I've
that
never
case,
had the
I should
chance.
communicate that clearly. Friends, I will tell you right now that the next vacation with me is going to take effort from your side. Because
Oh
I will be
no.
very annoying.
Oh no.
But don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our guide, we're completely willing to trust you with our lives. With the help of the renowned traveler and his trusty companion, you'll definitely be able to find the mysterious island. Then you can come back and teach that Ko'olo a lesson.
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Aww.
Aw, you're making Paimon blush.
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans for this trip written out for some time. Come with me.
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still here.
Scholar guy? My name is Varumdra. Please use it.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, and it's that lady too. Hello again.
Scholar guy and that lady.
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
I'm Mualani. Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to the mysterious island is a grueling one.
Oh.
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. It's understandable
local
you're worried
cuisine?
that will slow you down. So how about this? We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't officially be your clients. In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be
You don't
tarnished as a result.
understand anything.
How does that sound?
Nope.
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a careless deal. Oh, don't tell me you think I'm the same kind of person as Ko'olo.
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the more for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
Verandra?
Now he wants to go alone? Why is this guy so obsessed with that island?
Well, there's a thesis to be written.
Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even my sweet mom would give me a harsh scolding if I ever let you do that.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Really.
Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, there is another solution. How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you there.
So you've decided to accept my offer?
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
That's
I'll
your
just
plan?
wear some funny hats and sing songs.
Very well then.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Just
On
sing
behalf
about
of both
sugar.
Verandra and I,
Like, just sing the sugar babe.
Thank you so much.
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
Yep, that's Mulan for you.
We need to get started on our preparations. Come with me.
It's quick friending. Speed friending. That's it.
Okay.
My music's not juvenile at all.
To the fishing shop.
Hey, Alafa. I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
I know. It's just that Lafa sounds so much cuter.
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I need a camping tent with all the accessories. Only the best you've got.
Another commission, huh? Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is gonna be pricey. Is your client covering the bill?
How much
Yes.
are we talking?
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care of it.
Oh, but that's not right.
Yeah, we're the clients after all.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon. We're not working together like this is a hired commission, are we?
Oh, no. We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything.
Yeah, especially their hearts.
Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment, and I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry,
Steph,
it's
he's
not
laying
that
it on
expensive.
thick, huh?
We're ready,
Wow.
Lafa.
Your total is 200,000 mora.
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired and weary, or simply spend a week's worth of pocket money and completely solve that problem. I'd say that's a great deal.
You call that a week's worth of pocket money? Are you rich, Mualani?
Actually, even less.
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from another store. Come with me.
She might be very rich. I had deep pockets, but being like, 200k is like pocket money.
I hope she's not dipping into the budget of the beachwear store. That would be bad.
Afternoon, Uncle On.
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your grandfather, you know.
I bought all his instruments.
Because you're still young, Uncle On. Hey, can you help me find something kind of rare? I can negotiate the price. What do you say?
All right. What are you looking for?
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient to take camping.
Oh, that model is pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prized collectible in the shop.
Uncle On.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it.
Thanks, Uncle On.
A record player? Does that mean we need to buy some records too?
Heck yeah.
And that's our next stop.
We're gonna get an audio book of how to become friends fast. And we're gonna play that while we're sitting together.
Hey, Paka Paka!
Mualani? Have you finally decided to release a record of your own?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record. The one you've been keeping from customers and listening to in secret.
Uh-huh. That's a pretty rare record, you know? Besides, I haven't even finished listening to that one yet.
What?
Yeah, he's not done looking at it, right?
A
Right?
record is like 30, maybe like 40 minutes tops.
Maybe I can think of a way to connect you with a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind to release a record.
Whoa. Then we could produce some really wild tunes. You've got a deal.
Nice. That's the record also accounted for.
What do we need it for anyway?
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound.
Is that really a thing? Well, if it doesn't cost much, that's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant.
You know how it goes, Mualani. 20,000 mora for this record. That's the best I can do.
Deal.
Looks like Milani really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy. Next is...
I realized that she hasn't tried to haggle at any point compared to the main story.
What's wrong, Milani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island. Besides the
So I'll
legend left
put
by
on
the
our
first
tab.
chief, there's also a map.
This is right.
Well, not
it's all
just
on
a
our
regular
tab.
map, it's more like a treasure map. It's full of
Kinda like
strange
student
symbols,
debt.
almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from
Right,
their
she
experience
just,
to decipher the
she
map's
just
meaning
decided
and
to die
understand the
before
route.
she faced it all.
Steven, so just so you know what you're getting into, right?
Mm-hmm. Student loans are like tax deductible, pretty sure. Should be fine.
The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations, so usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student.
That would be kind of funny. Mulani is not rich, she's just incredibly deeply in debt and she has given up ever trying to repay it.
Yeah! That would be amazing.
Amazingly scary that is.
Which brings us to today. The day I officially asked Uncle Nu for his copy of the map.
Whoa. Hearing that is also making Paimon feel a little nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment.
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle Nu down, right?
Well, if we do, he'll never know what hit him.
We'll let him down fast. Because with Paimon as
You
your
like
parachute,
Paimon?
things are going down quickly. And let's see.
Exactly. Paimon's favorite record is Gravity by Bullet for My Valentine.
Afternoon, Uncle Nu. I have a big surprise for you.
A surprise? Then you must be here to finally pick up the map.
You saw right through me, as always.
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? The ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you. In some sense, you could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives.
Yeah.
It's just that my feelings are a little complicated now.
Huh?
Do you think that I'm still not ready yet, Uncle New?
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. It's just that I'm not.
Your clients suck.
The others suck
It's
so
just
hard
that your
that doesn't mean
clients
anything.
suck.
He's like, I'm not ready to give my little girl away.
After all, the journey to the mysterious island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the springs. I'm still a little worried.
Don't worry. With our help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the mysterious island.
Yeah. This time I'll definitely be able to prove that Ko'olo is no better than Uncle New.
Don't misunderstand. Since you've made up your minds, I won't try to stop you. It's just... Please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani. Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There is only one thing we must do. Guide tourists safely to their destination.
I understand, Uncle New.
Preferably back.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the mysterious island.
Was this made with spinel fruit? For some reason, this doesn't look like a regular spinel fruit to me.
Right, which is precisely why it's so effective.
You really know me best, Uncle New. Alright. Traveler and Paimon, tomorrow we'll set off. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Yay! Paimon can't wait for another adventure!
Can we look at the map?
No. One to the right, 2 quest items. You were in the gadgets section.
This one.
It should be in here if you have it. What's a blue item that says new?
There it is.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Oh, that's tiny. Oh no, they made it tiny.
Can you just like pinch to zoom?
I can squint to like look at it better.
Squint to zoom, also okay.
Okay. I hope we brought magnifying glasses. Alright. Hey, look.
You always bring these in case you need to start a fire, Steven. Like whenever you need a forest fire, you need to use a magnifying glass.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
About starting
The
forest
sound
fires?
that thing did. No, the sound that thing made.
Good enough. Clock. And then Steven stood there, looking at the packed alpaca. As the owner.
To meet up now. Let's head to the spot Mualani mentioned.
So does this make it an alpaca?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
This is how they evolve, right? It's a Pokemon thingy. Alpaca becomes an alpaca. And let's see.
I'm now
the
trying to
evolution
figure out.
condition the evolution condition is if it carries a heavy enough load for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Then it becomes the alpaca.
Steph, you also wanted to say something?
Traveler, Paimon!
I think Pokemon woke you up.
No.
You're here, Mualani! Oh, and those strange scholars are here too!
Good morning, you two.
Morning!
So when are we leaving?
Seems you're as excited as a child before the start of our journey.
I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. You know this is no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional.
Nope.
Shut up, bitch.
Don't worry,
You
I'm a very
understood
professional guy.
nothing.
Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun.
Yay!
First, do you all see the statue here?
Uh-huh. Is it an important clue?
Yes.
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. It's a monument. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical basis to support that claim?
A theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island. Very good. You didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you.
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Come on, everyone.
You totally can. You can be like, the guides think it's very important to pray to the statue. And during this journey, this ritual was observed. Boom, written it down. Science.
And it made like already
Greetings to
2
my
or 3 sentences, which is really good filler
As your
material.
descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch.
Does Stephen's sister count as his ancestor since she came 500 years before him?
No.
It really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure!
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for the first clue.
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Ooh.
Huh?
Dang
Please
it.
don't interrupt the dialogues.
I don't want to, but they stopped talking, so I was like, oh, let me teleport to where I need to go. I should conclude every conversation with over and out, so that I know that it's over and out.
Wow, there are a lot of Kaholosaurs here!
As expected, the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs.
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, most can deduce that the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs. But they often end up looking in the wrong direction. When the first chief created the map, he left a special mark for this part. It's a code that the tribe uses to indicate a herd of them. So it'll be impossible to gain any leads from just finding 1 or 2 stray Kaholosaurs.
You're a real pro at this, Mualani!
But according to the information I've been able to find, Kaholosaurs don't like gathering as herds unless it's to compete for the hot springs.
So let me tell you a secret that only a guide from the people of the springs would know. It so happens that wild Kaholasaurs periodically gather in the valley up ahead. It's almost like how our tribe gathers together for festivals. Still, as soon as the season changes, the herd quickly disperses again. Unless you're a guide who's always running across Natlan, it would be very rare to ever witness such a
So
thing.
you're saying your tribe also has mating
I
times,
need to note
communal?
this down right away and include an explanation as a part
Weird.
of my thesis.
According to what I've deciphered from the map, a clue is hidden deep in that valley.
But to get there, won't we have to get through the herd of Kaholasaurs?
We'll have to think of a way to
Technically
sneak
speaking,
past
Alex,
without
that's what
startling
we
them.
call a power
They're
outage.
gathering together with their friends, so I'm sure they don't want to be disturbed.
What?
You mean we're going to have
A
to
power
walk through the
outage.
Kaholasaur herd?
When the
Whenever
electricity
No,
goes out.
Yeah, whenever a power outage occurs, 9 months later, a lot of babies are born. This is something supported by statistics.
Yeah. It's because it's dark then, so you can't find the condom.
Yeah. A lot of people are then, oh, what do we do now? And then they sit together and they snuggle up, and then, you know, an ostrich shows up with an egg from which a cauliflower hatches that turns into a baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Given we've agreed to work together, everyone should do their part. However, Karia has been attacked by Kaholasaurs before, so this isn't an ideal plan for her. But it shouldn't be a problem at all for me. Let's have Karia wait here, and I'll take over all the tasks that were supposed to be entrusted to her.
No worries. We don't need everyone to go. We actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so we'll leave that to you two. Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Is that so? Then that works out perfectly.
And now I understand how much you care for your assistant scholar.
Wink.
Follow me and stay close. Oh no, we've been spotted. Let's back off and try again.
Okay.
These Kaholasaurs sure seem on guard. We'll never get through.
Kevin, you've already used the information provided by the map to deduce that the clue is in that valley. Why don't you simply chase them away? You're pretty strong, aren't you?
First of all, the elders of the tribe have always warned us to never hurt the Kaholasaurs. Doing so will almost certainly bring bad luck. And secondly, you can't just show up and intrude on others' gatherings, much less make them leave. That's just terrible.
But on what basis?
Okay. So can we figure out another way to enter the valley?
There must be a way to enter the valley without startling them. It'd take a while for me to come up with a solution on my own, so I'd like to ask everyone to help come up with some ideas.
Let Paimon think. Oh, is there a detour or another way around?
According to the map, the clue is right in the middle of the Kaholasaur herd. Even if we try to approach from the other side, we'll just run into the same problem.
This is tricky.
Karia, I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth things over between Varamdra and the others. I'm sure you must have some ideas of your own, so why don't you share them with us?
Me? All right. When Varamdra decided to look for leads on the Kaholasaurs, I wanted to help, and so I also looked up some information about the creatures. I discovered something very interesting. We thought that the Kaholasaurs relied on their hearing to track their prey, but they also possess a very keen sense of smell. But I'm not sure how useful that information is.
Oh, that was actually very useful, Miss Karia.
You can just call me Karia.
In that case, please stay here and keep an eye on the luggage. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I've got an idea.
We're leaving the people who smell too strongly of Sumeru and all their spices here.
They smell delicious.
Found it!
What's this?
The key to making our way through the herd. If the Kaholosaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try to sneak around and stay out of sight, they'll still notice us once we get close enough. But this plant can help us solve that problem, because its fragrance is very similar to the scent of a Kaholosaur. We can apply the plant's extract to our bodies and trick their sense of smell.
So, we're gonna rub plant juice on ourselves?
Don't worry, it's also good for your skin.
We'll only collect some of the plant's
Exactly.
extract.
Oh, Paimon feels all wet and slimy. But this actually does smell like a Kaholosaur.
Perfect. Okay, let's try to make our way through again.
Alright, we have applied the sunscreen. And here goes a stealth.
Be sure to stay out of sight.
I'm very good at these.
What's that sound? Careful! Oh, it's just a young Kaholosaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger. How could there be so many here? We can't get through! Oh, I have
Well,
an idea.
3 don't exactly make a hurt, so gotta be many.
Noot, noot.
Careful! Don't startle them.
Don't startle them.
And then Steven sneezed.
Achoo.
Must be getting close.
Look, a bunch are gathering around that rock. What are they doing?
Maybe when things start to get boring, they gather together and talk about something fun? Too bad I can't understand what they're saying.
But Paimon thought guides from the
They're like,
people of the
have
swamp
you
could
seen those
understand
humans that are
Kaholosaurs."
sneaking around in the camp? They're really
Sounds
weird.
Like someone has been trying to trick you.
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that on the rock? It looks like some kind of drawing.
I've heard that there is a type of moss that changes color when it reacts to the biological signals released by Kaholosaurs. But to trigger that sort of reaction, you'd need a huge number of Kaholosaurs. That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them. Let me try to copy it down.
Ronnie copies down the mossy drawing and quietly leads you back the same way you came.
Stage of the journey now, right?
I see. Had we chosen to drive the Kaholosaurs off, then we never would have found this lead. Seems there was a logical basis for everything you said after all.
Has he always been this way, Miss Karia?
He's just obsessed with his research. That's all.
At least this has shown that my judgment is correct. I've proven my trustworthiness. And so, there should be no need for us to argue next time.
Yes, I understand. And I suppose that'll help us avoid wasting time.
Ooh, Alani really knows how to lead our group.
She's a professional guide after all.
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to uncover our next destination. Now, what does this pattern represent?
And one is a peak and one is a wave?
Hard to tell. Paimon certainly doesn't have any idea what it's trying to get at.
Aha,
Checks
I
out.
got it. Though the lines are kind of rough, I can still see that they represent the boundaries between the water and the land at Jadeskirt Knoll. We can use this to fill in the hole on the map and find our next destination.
Really? You got all that just from some rough lines?
Well, intuition is also a part of it. Maybe I've just seen too many maps as a guide, and now it's easier for me to pick up on patterns like that. All right, break time is over. Let's get ready to move.
I've just seen a lot of shit. Okay.
I have seen so many bad maps in my career as a guide, you wouldn't believe it. To the left first, please. Get the thingy.
The teleport point is all the way up there, but I will try my best.
Run away from it. Run away.
That will not work. That's.
Don't let the
I think that's
intrusive
an overhang.
part.
Oh no, it might work. It just looked like an overhang.
Oh. Run, Steven! Get the teleport point! Take a breather though. Okay, good enough. Cool. Ammo? Oh, we're up here now. Oh, that's how you get the... wire thing.
I think the last part was wrong. It should have been a double and not down again.
Okay, time for a swim. Oh, the one thing is down. Oh wait, I can't swim fast. Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, I can't swim. Oh!
Oh! Actually, how are we gonna get to the other side? With conviction. Oh wait, we don't have to go to the other side.
With Koholasar and not with Conviction. They have speed up in water. You just touch a Koholasar and yell super loud, Henshin! And then it works.
What's Haitian?
I butchered the pronunciation, I meant Henshin.
Okay, this is the place.
Transform.
So,
Oh.
where do we go next?
That's a word I do not know.
The map seems to indicate there's a mechanism here that crosses the water. But I still need to think about what these lines might be referring to.
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something to say again.
If you have any suggestions, then please feel free to share.
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating is a spirit way.
That is a possibility. But I don't remember anyone from the tribe setting up a spirit door around here.
According to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in that land also used a similar device, long before the humans. Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe uses may have been built imitating the dragon ones.
Oh, I remember now. Uncle New did mention this possibility to me before.
After learning about the legend, I realized that it was connected to my research, and so I looked up a lot of related information. Even though I haven't found an exact route to the mysterious island, I'm fairly certain I've deduced the geographical features of the island's surrounding areas. Firstly, it's at an intersection between water and land, and secondly, there should be a high concentration of phlogiston. My research indicates that the Spirit Way was originally a natural phenomenon caused by the flow of phlogiston. Therefore, the area must contain many potential spirit ways, and the dragons who lived here in ancient times may have left behind some devices to control them.
Oh, amazing! Now it all makes sense.
Now everyone's contributing to the team.
Everyone,
You
Paimon.
flatter me. If my theory is correct, we should already be very close to the mysterious island. Once you've unlocked the mechanism, we'll be able to derive the island's location.
All right. Then let's start searching for the dragon's spirit door.
That's just a quick and easy name. I won't be able to include it in my thesis. Given the dragons used the device long before the humans, we should stick with a name that references no human concepts. Calling it a phlogiston node would be much more appropriate.
Then let's start searching for the phlogiston node. Speaking of which, what does it look like exactly?
If I'm not mistaken... Look that way!
Oh yeah, that's the thing I tried to interact with outside of the quest and then it wouldn't respond.
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. The light does remind me of a spirit way. But according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston nodes. Let's keep searching, everyone.
Node what? Find. Oh, luckily we have... I'm a shark now, look at me. I am the shark. Luckily we just know where they are on the map. And we guess these don't climb.
There's an easier way up there, I believe. It can go all the way down again as well. Well, you need a rock removal expert.
Hi. We'll need to find a way up there.
Well, well, well. Well, didn't I just bring the Master of Rocks?
Solidify!
You could say he's kind of an old rocker.
Ooh, there we go.
I hope the batteries on this bridge are good.
God, why?
Do you see that parkour to your right? That's for an unrelated quest. Don't touch that.
Okay. Oh, what is this there for the nose? They'll have to shoot me with a crossbow.
I'm always ready to fend off another side quest that's
Menacingly
that we have
approaching us.
planned for the stream.
Very good, very good.
We finally found all of them.
Great work, everyone! Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing. Its qualities are very similar to that of a man-made device, but it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here. Also,
Do we have to
according
crank
to
it?
the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the spirit way. If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the spirit way will come tumbling from the sky.
Isn't that super dangerous?
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information and theoretically should be able to properly control it. Let me give it a try.
Theoretically, I can drive a car.
Can you?
Yeah, theoretically.
I know the theory behind it.
But in theory, this shouldn't
Do
happen.
you?
If Veron
But
took it,
then I'll likely
and that
crash
also rules out
and
me.
be
Also
like, "Oh,
one
in
with
theory,
also
this
one with
shouldn't
with
happen."
with a manual
How about
transmission.
you? After all
Yeah.
the adventures he's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
All right.
I
Then
have
it'll be
had
up to the
one
traveler
lesson
to
in
stay here and operate the
driving
phlogiston node.
actually.
I'll go activate the mechanism. I'll let you know when we need to switch
Then they
nodes.
gave up all
Just
hope
make
and
sure
asks you to
quickly
please
head
never
the
show up again.
corresponding node, and we should make
No.
it safely.
I was with an acquaintance on a
Wait,
abandoned
but
road.
handling it this way sounds even more dangerous, Mulan.
It wasn't abandoned when Steph started driving. But then they were like, no, we give up. This road is yours now.
We drove around, I turned a few corners, and I parked the car. Yeah.
Very good. Repertory?
And I was very, very surprised that the car moved forward without me doing anything. I didn't know that yet before.
What?
A car just goes when you turn it on.
If you don't do anything, if you don't push the brake or
The
hold down
clutch.
the pedal, it just goes forward very slowly.
You know, unless you're yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I
And-
remember, it doesn't. It also doesn't if you hit the transmission, right?
Yeah. So if you declutch it, then
yeah,
it doesn't get pushed forward.
Yeah.
But if you just
Can you
do
tell how
nothing-
long I've not been driving again by just by that question?
But if you do nothing, it just goes forward.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
It looks like the
Based
spirit
on
ways are
that
all above the
and what
water.
I've observed
I'm pretty good
from
at swimming, so I'm
sitting
not afraid if I end
in the
up falling in.
passenger seat a lot, in theory, I should be able to control a car. If I do it well, I highly doubt so. But if
Do
you
you
give
still
me an
remember the
open road,
promise
I'm
we
pretty
made
sure
before
I'll
we
get
left
it to the
Paimon?
other side.
Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the
Might bump
mysterious
into the
island.
side a couple of times, but
Since
I'll
you
get
two
it
are
to the
willing to
other
trust
side.
me, then naturally I'm
Not-
willing to
it
trust
does
you.
not react. Most of the ones that I've operated do not react that instantly that you're really in danger of bumping to the left and right.
No, just keep the steering wheel straight. I'll end up on the other side of the road.
Okay.
I'm
Just-
convinced if you give me a big enough parking lot to practice in, and enough time, I'll get it down eventually, the basics. But that's apparently not legal.
Well, not that it really matters, because when you go to driving school in Austria, at least when I did back then, they were like, "You've really never operated a car before on like a parking space or somewhere else." I'm like, no, I'm like, you're probably one of the 2%.
Yeah. Did you know that in North America, you don't need to take lessons? You can just show up and be like, "Give me the exam."
Yeah. Oh,
I
Both Canada and
don't
the US.
remember if you're like you're supposed to jump over them. I don't remember if you actually need to take the lessons or not.
No, you're not.
No, I mean in my country.
Oh yeah. It's
I
means
know
that,
you have a
family
practical
members or
test
friends
and a
can
theoretical
teach
test.
you. Yeah. Friends or family members can teach you there, and you can just show up, and if you succeed, that's it. And that means that for like 50 to 100 bucks, you can be done. Over here, it costs 3 to 4K. Because of all the lessons. And it not being allowed for people to teach you on non-private property. On private property, people would be allowed to. But sadly, people I'm friends with, like Stephen, he
But surely
doesn't
you also
own
have that
huge
program
private property.
where you say if you take this program and then you drive I don't know how many thousand kilometer with like under supervision, then you do it.
Not to my knowledge.
I'd have to dig out the details because it was so long ago. But plenty of my friends did this. It was called below or like L17 back then because you could start before you reached the usual 18, and then you had to drive 3,000 kilometers under supervision with where you were like registered together with
I've never heard of that being a thing here, so I highly doubt it is.
That was perfect. You were amazing, Lulani! There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it was over.
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston nodes no longer lit?
Let it run out of batteries.
You're right.
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some time.
Oh, they work on solar power.
No matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for another shot.
Malvika, could you stand here for a moment, please?
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look.
You'll make your way up the hill.
Hey, look over there!
Whoa! There's a giant whirlpool over there!
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Huh? What do you mean?
We're tossing the Sumerians into the whirlpool?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that massive whirlpool.
No way.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better than we do.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, or the direction of the spirit wave that I observed in the air, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
And what if you're wrong?
Paramdra.
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, I'm very knowledgeable
I'm very good
in
at
this
it.
area. The spirit waves must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why the whirlpools appeared. At this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a mysterious island? So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will drag us to the bottomless abyss.
He does seem to have a point.
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
Then it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on, let us each choose our own way.
No, I refuse.
You?
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not agree to that.
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our control. How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
Are you okay, Karya?
you're better acquainted with her than I, so you should tell her to carefully
No.
reconsider her decision.
Varamdra is quite knowledgeable about Natland's geography, so his ideas might also be worth considering. Perhaps you can give it some thought.
Look, if the lady tells me to jump into the whirlpool, I'm gonna jump into the whirlpool.
Apparently you have a lot of trust in Walani.
Well, I was about to... Actually, what happens if I jump into the whirlpool? Into the whirlpool we go! Oh, we're completely fine.
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
Well...
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Varamdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes and judgment, which could be quite dire this time. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the
Lips?
whirlpool.
We
I
zoomed
still
in
don't
very
know what awaits us
closely. This
inside.
game sometimes
If the
zooms in
scholars still
weirdly.
choose to reject my plan,
Also like lips.
I won't have the confidence to ask them to only do as I say. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly
Suddenly we're
reasonable if you want
commissioners
to
and
end
no
the
longer
trip here.
friends, huh?
Damn it!
The good news
No!
is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Oh, that's good, Stephen. That's good. That means we're no longer friend zoned. That means there's a chance again. Here you go from friends to commissioners. That means she was no longer comfortable calling you a friend. That means there might be other feelings at hand. Well, that calls her to avoid that
I
word.
think you're really stretching this.
No, I think
This has
Steph's
to
onto
be it.
something and I'm gonna
Yeah.
cling to it.
Yeah.
We've already made a promise to each other.
Traveler.
That's
See?
right. You've trusted us before, Milani. Now it's our turn to trust you.
Oh.
It's gonna take more than a whirlpool
I
to
have a
scare
feeling
the two
that
of us.
Steven is not moving on from Natlan to another nation anymore.
Experience like that. What's so scary about being sucked into a whirlpool?
Aw, Paimon. Come on, bring it in again.
Now she's scared.
We don't mind if you get sucked into the whirlpool now. You just go ahead. Right, Traveler? Well, stay
Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know.
Exactly.
It's
He
just
knows
that
a
we
lot
can't
about
see much from
geography.
here. I'll get closer to the water and have another
Because
look.
the locals don't, right?
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be getting smaller?
Not necessarily. They may know a lot about the lay of the land, but
You're
not
right.
necessarily geography as a topic.
Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karya? What are you doing here?
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra insisted on verifying his theory first. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away. I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came
that's
to call
certainly
for
a
help.
pity.
It would be endangering our own lives to go after him. Guess you need to count your losses
No time to
sometimes.
hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went, Karya.
Exactly, and prepare the Primal Gems, Karia, because this is not gonna be cheap.
And they paid up front, right? Oh, for the rescue machine. Yes.
Steven, go back to the land, because you cannot activate this skill when you're already swimming.
For some stupid reason.
Yeah, same as with the climbing. You cannot switch to the climbing if you're already climbing with that character. Jump.
That way? He's been pulled away by the current.
Yeah.
It's being pulled away by the current. We call that current affairs.
Not here either. The current is too fast.
Exactly. How many volt does the current have?
I think he's been caught in the undertow.
Oh.
Just caught in the undertow.
Got swept to the side.
Karia came and found us just in time. Oh, there
Okay, now stop being a dumbass.
Are you okay,
Can we charge a stupidity surcharge?
Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Misguide sounds. My name is Misguide.
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the
I am the daughter of Misguided.
Be around for long. I didn't want to miss this opportunity. It's just
Hello, my name is
I didn't expect my
Misinformation.
calculations to be wrong. It seems you were right.
Right? Who knows if we can make it back in time now? Huh? Well, the whirlpools have disappeared!
Seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
How can you say that?
Did you want to die?
It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
I'm really sorry.
He's saying that he would have let you drown to chase the
I think if I
opportunity.
reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp first and have a good meal. We can talk about the other stuff tomorrow.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry.
It's a miracle she hasn't mentioned food for so long.
Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like that place right over there.
Onani guides everyone to the best place to make camp.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire.
Why? Then all the heat doesn't waft into the tent, so you have a cold tent. Are you okay?
I can't believe there was an error with my theory.
Is there anything I can help with? I must thank you all for saving Varamja earlier.
Well, you can set up the tent.
Yeah.
Tip, put it upwind.
What do you think?
You're so knowledgeable
This
about
is
that.
a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
I just like with all the traveling.
It's a
you've
piece of
done,
meat and a stick with no seasoning, right?
with all the traveling you've
So
done,
she deserves some credit too.
it's like
No,
you've
no.
never set up a
I'm
tent
just
next to a
happy I
fire
was able to
before,
help out.
or you needed that tip, or what?
I don't
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
so.
Of course, you don't sleep, you
What
just
was that
stare.
sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
Steven
Don't
just
worry.
goes into standby
Remember
mode.
the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on.
And now it plays Sound of Silence, right?
Just got spooky, scary
Skeletons.
skeletons.
Gibbering down my spines. And it's just on repeat all night.
Not bad, right?
Wow, so it really works! Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck!
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
Guess that makes
It
sense.
would be even better
In a
to
sense,
understand
this
the
trip to
lessons
the
within those
mysterious island
traditions.
is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe. I wonder what kind of experience he's trying to share with us.
What kind of person was he like?
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too much about him. It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan, and even the first person to become friends with the Kaholosaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, there isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. That's how the tribe was founded. It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him. A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more lively. How about this? Before we
Paimon,
rest for
grab
the
the
night,
banjo.
let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve energy now?
Now's not the time
You
to
go
be a
do
party
that.
pooper.
Why?
You ought to agree to ideas from the one who rescued you today.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire party?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time. How about this? I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take turns saying what's on our mind.
Okay, sounds fun enough.
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a journey?
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first chief was thinking back when he made the trip.
Paimon can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, it'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companions.
Yes, I can't agree more. Okay, next person. How about you, Traveler?
The purpose of a journey.
To find my sister.
You close your eyes and recall the moment you were separated from her. Stephen shivers like, oh, never again. You remember the purpose of your journey has been to find her all along, but you have yet to achieve this goal. You don't seem to see any other meaning to this long journey.
And you totally never get sidetracked, ever.
However, you suddenly begin to recall the sound of the windmills creaking in Mondstadt, the sight of the colorful night sky in Leeway Harbor, a princess on a very thundery island. You remember the moment you stepped into the island of Inazuma, with falling sakura petals. You remember following the smell of coffee in Sumeru.
That's what you remember of Sumeru? The coffee?
The smell of
That's
coffee.
all?
Yeah, that struck me a bit out, man.
You hear the sound of the tide and return to the waters
like
of Fontaine, swimming alongside
jungle
schools
and
of
academia and
No,
like
coffee. That's what stuck
desert,
with
but
them.
coffee it is. Fine. God damn it. That is such a disservice to Sumeru.
Those things seems to be the only real meaning of your journey.
Coffee.
The coffee, yeah,
You sure
sure.
are taking your time thinking
Sure.
about it.
Where should I even start?
Oh, I get it.
Proper cup of
You
coffee
must have
needs
passed
proper
through many
blend.
nations before making it to Natlan,
I was
right?
taught this by a certain prosecutor.
It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer. Next, let's hear what Karya has to say.
Me? If you ask about my travels, well, this is actually my first time traveling, so I don't have anything useful to contribute.
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire, not some research seminar.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity for true companionship. Before you reach the destination, you don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself. As long as you stick together with your companions, you won't have any trouble to worry about.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too!
Uh-huh. I hope that didn't sound too silly.
All right, now it's Varamdra's turn.
All right, if you insist. In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results. The so-called journey is but a path that leads to these results. So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right result.
Keeps flipping.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, any additional journeys would become all but meaningless.
I think
Before
that does
coming
not
here,
get him any
someone had
points.
stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results, the journey is meaningless.
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process. What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong, so I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument. I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it!
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded kinda awkward.
Actually,
The whole guy is awkward.
there's a saying among the guides of the people of the springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with. Because the final destination of every journey is your home. It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their destination. That is what I would truly call a journey. And that is my answer.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories next?
But what about Steven's answer?
She's gonna hear that one in private.
Now Paimon's scared.
Oh no, Paimon is scared already.
Paimon slept so well. Oh, Milani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go
After
see
the
what's
first
around here.
3 nights, Mess, I actually slept in really nicely. It's only 2 p.m. now.
Also, the tent is not waterproof.
Not really, no.
Well, what do you expect? It was only a 200,000 Mora tent. You should have gone for the 2 million Mora tent.
They're very decorative.
They are.
Oh man, your tent
Moalani doesn't strike me as the type though who'd purchase a tent only because it was pretty.
No.
Mualani!
Just in time. I was about to go look for you.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to reappear again?
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were recharged by dawn. I had Karya and Varamdra control the nodes this time, and we were able to quickly unlock the mechanism. We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Gee, it is
It
good,
seems
yeah.
after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget that the whirlpools won't last all day.
He's right. We should really hurry over to the massive whirlpool again.
Even though we had this discussion yesterday, I still want to double check. You all trust me, right?
You bet!
Okay, then let's go.
Enter the giant whirlpool. Entering the whirlpool.
This does feel like suicide.
Yeah, but we have a squad, so it will be fine.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water. Ugh, so scary. What is this place?
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
Mualani was right.
Let's see where this cave leads. Come with me. According to the map, we need to head downward? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me.
Lava.
It appears these caves were formed by volcanic activity.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space. Yes, it can all be explained in theory now.
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Let's keep going, everyone.
Go, never let blast!
Blast! Oh. Okay. Time to actually activate the ultimate. Ah. I found the dull blade. Holy.
Oh, what's that light?
Let's keep going. We'll be able to see more clearly up ahead. Watch your step. Follow closely, everyone.
How much does
Heads
the
up,
lava hurt?
these volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks.
Okay.
Off we go. Careful, more falling rocks. What a maze. There's lava everywhere. Oh,
It is
where are we supposed to go
amazing.
now?
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some environmental samples here.
There are plants growing here?
There's nothing unusual about that. This is spinel fruit, which often grows around places with lava.
Don't we have a very
Wait, it is
special?
a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
Isn't that the talisman your teacher gave you?
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? But he clearly told me that he'd never made it to the mysterious island. I'll be sure to ask him about it once we get back.
There's so much lava, and it's getting pretty hot.
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
From here, the light seems to be getting brighter. Speaking of which, where is that light coming from?
A distant light. Wait, there seems to be a mark that matches that on the map.
Miss Guide, it seems Verandra has also discovered something.
I've got it! I've got it! Do you see that golden light in the distance? I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where we should go next.
Really?
I'm a scholar from the Academia Spontima Darshan. I specialize in ores and minerals. When I first heard about the legend of the mysterious island, I took note of its description. One exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines like gold. What it was actually referring to was an extremely rare mineral known as vulcanite. Under certain environmental conditions, large amounts of lava are quickly cooled, which then results in this ore. Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate, resulting in the alluring golden glow. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava. An entire island of vulcanite ore!
So you mean we really found the mysterious island?
Rejoice! Even a small piece of that ore will be priceless.
Really? Then let's hurry!
And Mulani will be like, you can't just
Wait,
destroy
Paimon.
the environment.
We should head back now.
Why?
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way. What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors once visited.
Are you joking? You expect me to turn back now?
Yes.
Mualani's judgment has always been right. If she says head back, then we should head
Then
back.
we head back.
We can't be fooled by the thought of treasure.
You thought I'm after treasure?
Oh, he's acting weird again.
After my previous findings were stolen, I began a new area of research. And this ore is the core of my research. As long as I can bring this ore back, my theories will be proven beyond any doubt, and I will be able to reclaim everything I have lost. To me, this ore is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered completely meaningless. Don't you understand?
As we agreed
Alright,
before,
folks, time
please
him up.
trust
We're
my
dragging him
judgment.
back.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists, you don't want outsiders to take it, do you?
She's not that kind of person, Varamdra.
The result is right before my very eyes. I won't give up here.
Oh, if you want to commit suicide, go ahead. Just don't bring us in danger.
He went running in! How can he do that?
Not good. We must stop him.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking?
If it puts your own life in danger, don't
How
read the
exactly do you
filthy.
even know that the ground is shaking, Paimon? You certainly won't be able to feel it.
Oh shit, the lava's rising. This is your time to get out.
What the? Where did these monsters
Yeah, I
come
would
from?
totally
These
just
monsters.
abandon him.
Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Misguide. Varamdra,
He'll be trapped by the lava.
He's misguided. Yes, he is.
The wind knows me.
Yep, those things have quite a bit of HP.
Scatter!
You should water it now again when it's on fire so you get the good reaction.
Yeah.
Be sanctified.
Last toys. Yeah, Blastoise.
Do you not have a lot of elemental reaction on elemental mastery on Blastoise?
I do.
The lava is rising.
I do quite
Just
a
feel
lot
like
of
the
damage to them.
Yeah, but the
Traveler,
Vaporize
Paimon,
was
please take care of
a little
Kaya.
less than I
I'll be
expected.
right
The
back.
regular
Oh
attacks were
no.
fine.
What are you doing, Mualani?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time, but it will be a lot spicier than surfing on water.
But that's way too risky.
Don't worry, Paimon, I know she could do
Okay
it.
then, we'll take care of things
We
here.
always have the backup and in Inazuma. Let's go.
Whoa. Whoa. Steph-chan, that was not nice.
I have to hurry. More falling rocks. Okay, what's this?
And we also have one in anyway. I think Ching was like madly in love with Steven.
Genshin actually is actually kind of made a move on you. She canonically kind of makes a move.
Over there.
I do not remember that at all.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Is it gonna jump? What's the plan
It's
here?
right there. I'm almost there.
Look carefully.
Yeah, too bad you can't fly, sucker.
The lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well, I might not be able to do it, but what about you?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor for a guide. That way, you'll have the results you need to prove yourself, and even Ko'olo won't be able to question your abilities anymore. You want to know why
No,
I won't
you
give
still
up,
don't
but I'm
understand
asking why
anything.
you'd give up such an opportunity.
The lava is rising. If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
You...
Come with me.
No!
Morgana uses her surprising strength to toss the reluctant Vermara into the lava.
Knocks him out over the shoulder.
Into the
It says
lava.
onto her
Brought him
surfboard,
back.
though.
He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Misguide.
You're welcome. It's getting dangerous here, so we need to find a way out.
No, I refuse! I can still stand! Let me go back!
Seriously? How can you be so childish at a time like this?
Slap! Yeah! you go, girl.
Whoa.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it. I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research, because no one can take your talent away. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Coria.
She's finally opening up. And it seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into
Slap him again. Maybe it'll work even more.
Don't
I'm in
panic.
favor.
It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Oh my god, it's half a shower.
Dinosaurs come from?
No time to explain. Just get on.
Sure.
Got it, got it! Paimon accidentally choked on some water again while riding the Kaholosaur.
Poor fish god, you're terrible at being underwater.
Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you even need to count for that?
We're all here.
That's the number
We
that you
escaped
should just
danger and
see.
made it back alive. That's what I call good luck. I think our fortune can only get better from now on.
Oh, really?
What's the point? We still didn't reach the mysterious island.
Hey, don't look so depressed. You'll scare our good luck away.
Actually, according to the map, we still have one more leg of the journey.
Oh,
Back
then
home.
which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
Everyone arrives at the statue.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
Really? Let Paimon try.
Congratulations, Guide from the Future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary Mysterious Island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, they came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious. But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life.
There's 4 people standing around and no one giving him a hand
Perhaps
with
the
the bandage.
treasure I had really
Awesome
been
friends.
Help me,
searching for
please!
had been right
The
here with
birds,
me
they
all along.
burn!
So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure.
Notice who isn't in the picture.
This is the real mysterious island.
The hidden inscriptions disappeared!
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living now!
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to become what it is today. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends.
And just like him, we didn't return empty-handed.
Yeah.
Perhaps her hand.
I think I understand.
Because I was carrying this party all
The golden
along.
glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case, the principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start
Steven,
of fierce
let
lava
me give you a
activity.
back rub since you've been carrying the
Lava
party
will
so hard.
quickly swallow it and make it all disappear without a trace. This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time only an illusion that can be seen from far away?
Verondra.
Our journey is not yet over. As we agreed, please come back to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete this journey.
Fine. I suppose that would also count as some kind of result.
Don't be so down. I have a feeling that the next answer I'm looking for will also be useful to you.
Paimon remembers now. There's still something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
So, it is midnight, but as far as I remember, there is only a single conversation left, if you want to wrap it up.
Let's just do that, and then quickly wrap it up. Whoa. Let's go check it out. Job.
You know what I'm missing here in Natlan? The people from other nations with terrible sunburns.
Uncle Nu! We're back!
Ah, Mualani. It's good to see you again. I always knew you'd return safe and sound.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
But you still have a question you wish to ask me, right?
Yes.
Did you already know?
You've been there before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey. But why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I made a choice.
A choice?
I
Did you
pushed
know
my
that
friends
the
down
hidden
there.
Inscriptions on the stone tablet disappeared as soon as you finished reading them.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust. Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust and be able to see the hidden message. But once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again.
This
And
is a
the
bunch of
choice
bullshit.
that the first chief left to us. If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor, but the legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of young guides to rise to the challenge. In the end, my companions and I all chose the latter.
Oh.
Fame and glory is what
I
we
get
pick.
it now.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
What?
Because he has a
Paimon
stone.
remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely. But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures
Especially
that
if
no
the
one
danger
else can
is the
find.
client.
Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process, and end up becoming like Ko'olo. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the other side of the lava lake, regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first
So
chief
how many
left behind
tourists
the legend and the
went
map.
missing in that cave?
To lure younger generations
So
to
many.
taking up the challenge, thereby
The ore is
teaching
actually
them
constructed
everything
from their
he had
bones.
learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intentions. So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger generation the chance to continue the challenge.
You've all given up on the results.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on everything. Given her talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Ko'olo as her teacher, but she chose me. I believe I
Well,
was able to cultivate such an outstanding student.
Probably
and
also
witness her
helps that you're
completion of the
not a dick.
legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become someone like Ko'olo. If instead of looking at one single journey, we look at my entire career as a guide, I'd say I have not returned empty-handed. What about you?
Karia, I've come up with a new research topic. Would you like to continue working as my assistant?
Hell no!
You're the same as always, Varamdra. You always have to find evidence before coming to a conclusion. In any case, I can't give you an answer right now.
Karia!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants? How could you forget?
Ah, yes, of course. I'll certainly prepare all the necessary details.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating, so I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
She wants a different kind of proposal.
Just don't give him the side
I've come
eye.
up with a very general theory. I can use the ideas from the chief's speech to express it. Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time. No. To be more precise, it's been with me even before I set out on this journey.
I understand, Varamdra.
They're stealing Steven's thunder.
Guest has also found his answer.
No, you can't propose now, Steven. It would be awkward.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said. I can start some new research and reclaim everything I've lost.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mualani.
But Uncle New, I'm sure anyone
I
who
also
can
choose
complete
the one I
journey
was
to the island
struggling
would
with.
make the same choice, right?
Oh, so cliche.
Very good. then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student in the future.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of
Good.
us throughout our journey. As thanks, I'm also willing to keep the journey a secret.
Then remember, the next time you come to visit the people of the Springs, you know where to find friends for help.
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically
We are
friends.
theoretically
Yes.
friends. No,
When I
Jesus.
publish my next paper,
Oh,
I'll be sure
this
to add you to
man.
my list of acknowledgments.
Well, that's
Ugh.
one way to thank someone.
Then Verandra and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope we'll get to see you all again someday.
Oh, if you're happy with him, lady.
So you can bet no one else is.
You're back already. So, as new student, did you manage to find the mysterious island?
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
He wants to know if she made it. He must be nervous.
Well, I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. I knew it. How could anyone ever reach the island with so many hindrances?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. What's that supposed to
It's
mean?
because
New,
on the way
I've
back
already
we ate
proven
some
that I'm
smug
stronger than
fruit.
you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found far more precious treasures. I've even been to the mysterious island. Why do you still look at me as if my words don't bother you at all?
Koholo, even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you can find the answer to that.
Me?
Stop trying to be in a dick
to the
measuring
mysterious island
contest
is
while we're
officially
not
finished, right?
measuring dicks.
It's time to say
Yeah, but I have one more place I want to show you. Come with me.
And this is the wedding venue.
Yeah. Alright, let's go there real quick. Steven is like, I was gonna propose it over Robert stole my thunder.
It's not up.
It's down there, right?
Yeah.
It's on the next
Yeah, peninsula.
peninsula.
Yeah, over there.
I was looking for that word. It's a little late. Wait, you get up
Ages.
earlier than me. It's longer. It's earlier. It's later for you even.
Yeah. I'll be fine.
Steven's been on very little sleep for several days in a row. He's fine.
I'll be fine.
He's
It'll be
broken
fine.
under the pressure.
This is the place.
I go to
From what I've
sleep
heard,
past 2
if we
a.m.
take a
every
group
day
photo
now.
here, it'll bring us good luck. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, we went until after 2 and I was not okay.
That was not a smart idea.
Well, we completed our trip to the mysterious island together, so of course we need a memento to keep.
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually, after hearing Uncle New's
She
answer,
now belongs to the
I have
inner
this vague
circle
feeling
that
that
knows.
after all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore. Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you get me or not.
No, I get it.
Whoa! Voice line.
You have a voice!
You recall everything that's happened during your journey. You finally find an answer that you're satisfied with. Oh, he didn't just propose.
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey?
It's the answer that I've gradually come to understand over time.
It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Yep, Paimon's ready! 3,
That single
2,
voice line.
1.
Kaholasaur!
Well, job's done.
Job's
Steven,
done.
you're allowed to wrap up.
All right.
I wonder when the next journey will begin.
Next week.
Next week, same time.
At 9.
Absolutely.
On Tuesday.
So, there we will be main questing again.
Main questing indeed.
Till
Thank you
then,
all so much.
Take care. Don't
for
forget
joining
to
us
eat your
on this journey.
vegetables.
We didn't manage to marry Mulan, but we tried our hardest, and that's what matters.
Next time we'll try to marry someone else. Let's see how that goes.
Exactly. Steven's just gonna walk over like, Marika, you're single, right?
It's just gonna turn into Brock, just hitting on everyone.
something high ambitions.
It's like, shoot for the stars, Steven. Okay.
Exactly. Shoot for the sun.
That's it. Which is a star. Aha.
I'm sure there's someone desperate enough in this world.
Or maybe in the next world.
Or maybe in the next world, once we find our sister,
Not
we
an
can
issue
just
for
leave
Steven,
here
yeah.
and go to the next world.
And then the sis will be like, yeah, so I caused an apocalypse sis that managed to help you find a
And you're like,
girl.
that's okay, we want to get out anyway. Every woman on this planet rejected us. Let's go. Let's go. Please, sister. No one will know about the apocalypse on the next world. Let's just go.
Alright, that's it. Good night, everyone.
Good night.